To adjourn?
Let's start.
Yeah, see?
Second. Let's call the meeting to order. Could we have approval of the meeting minutes on May 8th?
I move we accept the minutes of May 8th for the read.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Great, thank you.
Hey, what we doing?
How are you?
Pull up a chair.
Hey, man. Same as just you.
No public input. Matt's here, so we can get your report.
Let's see. Public safety building, it's been, going strong, just about done. Just got one little section of granite curbing left to put in around the two ends and down that back side. All the structures have been raised for final grade. Flagpole base has been installed. Concrete needs to be poured, but we'll pour the concrete around all that stuff once we order a truck, because we gotta have a minimum amount anyway, so.
What is it now, the minimum?
5.
5 yards?
5 yards, yeah.
4 went up.
Yeah, 5 yards, so.
Years ago, it was nothing. There was no
Yeah,
minimum.
just whatever you ordered, you got, right?
That's right.
So that's, and then as soon as we're ready, Palm and Pave will come do the final coat, and then all we'll do is get the company in the line, stripe it, a couple signs up, and we're out of there as far as we're concerned, so that'll be,
Have the selectmen asked you about a dedication date?
they haven't,
No.
no, we haven't.
The last I heard, it was gonna be sometime in July.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
I heard they weren't gonna have any data lines into the building until mid-July,
Yeah.
and so they can't sign off on the fire alarm or anything like that until the data's in. So I think Adam was working on that, but I think it was mid-July. Last the police chief told me, it was mid-July before any of that stuff would be ready. So I imagine dedication will probably be after that.
Did they buy their furniture?
Furniture's all in, yeah.
Wow.
Furniture's all in the building. It's all nice stuff.
Really?
Yep. Let's see, what else? Road material bids. Paperwork's all set. Bid opening is, as of right now, July 17th. As soon as we get a definite, that's the date, we will forward that along to everybody just so you guys all know. Bill, do you have?
Yeah, well, we've been obviously patching potholes when we can. We had the tree truck for 3 weeks, so we were cutting down all the hazard trees. While we had the truck, we finished up sweeping roads. Sweeper finished up. But, and we started grading roads, which I hope to start again tomorrow.
There was a little break in the grading because the tree truck came.
Tree truck came in,
So,
used it when we had it.
we only did it for 3 weeks, so we gotta take advantage of
We
it.
worked on that pad too down at well one, get that in while we could.
Good.
That's about it. Oh, and never ending beavers.
I'm sorry.
Beavers.
The trapper is supposed to be coming back. He was supposed to call me 2 Mondays ago. I wanted to call and give him a little reminder that we're
Who's
still
trapper?
waiting for him. We use Greg Moran. Greg Moran, I think it is. Is his last name.
Where you
I think
at?
he's out of Templeton. Does a good job. I think he was.
He brings them over to your place.
Yeah,
yeah, we have him live trapping him from the gardener.
that could be the issue.
The beavers are pretty bad right now. We get all that water, they're making a heck of a mess.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely are. No question about it. They're 10 times worse right now than they have been in a while. That's for sure. Okay, guess that's pretty much it. We had that sewer break that the guys worked on, you know, for a couple days this weekend down there.
That was fun.
We still got some more repair work to do.
What was that?
That powder mill pump station.
I saw him when I was going to work Saturday, and he had a truck go by earlier, so that must be a water break.
Yeah.
The one on Vernon Avenue.
Force main.
Yeah.
Right
What happened? What'd you end up finding?
Rotted out, the pipes rotted out. So we're gonna go back in this week at some point.
Save on the treatment plant costs.
And we're gonna, right, exactly. We're gonna go back in this week and replace the section. So,
It's
I
whipped.
think we got all the parts ironed out. Hopefully they'll all be in tomorrow afternoon, and as soon as we have everything in hand, make sure everything looks right, we'll do surgery again, so. Fun stuff.
Good times.
That's pretty much it.
I gotta ask you something about the force main.
Yep.
As it goes up you know where D9 Dolly's is gonna build a greenhouse in the back?
Yep.
His access road, there's a manhole. I think that's the manhole that force main
Somebody
dumps
dumps
into.
into.
Can we tie him into that manhole
Yes. Yeah.
without a problem?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, the force main will just dump in the backside of the manhole. I haven't opened it, John, to be 100% sure, but the way it should, I imagine it's done, is the force main comes in the back and
Yeah.
just dumps gravity, so they should still be able to tie that into the side.
I'll ask Tom, I'll go with him and we'll
Yeah,
open.
yeah, we can go down there and
Take a look
look at
at
it. Just
it.
let me know when you wanna go down there.
Okay.
We can pop that over.
Yeah. That would save cutting into the, you don't wanna cut into the force main anyway.
Oh, right, yeah.
You
no,
wanna go above,
Have to go above. If anything, they would have to, you know, tap further down.
Yeah.
Or there's another manhole not too
well,
far down the road.
we can come in on an angle.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't see any issue with them tying in there.
Or he can come through the woods and go
to the
straight,
base.
make a connection on the,
Right on the main or the next manhole down.
PVC.
Right, just tap it, right.
Yeah.
For the water. The only other thing we had is, I heard that, Mr. Jankowskis had questions about cutting down trees again. And I thought we gave them all the information needed on hazard trees, you know, talking about hearing and policy and stuff like that. I think, if anything, we've gotten more strict with the new administration that's in place. When himself and the other selectmen were in there, we pretty much cut whatever we wanted. Now we make sure that they're 100% dead because all of a sudden he has an issue with us cutting trees. I'm not sure. I guess the concern was Stetson Road. We cut down a few dead trees. You can go look at the stumps. They're
Very dead.
big hollow stumps
Yeah.
that we cut down.
Yeah.
They're definitely hazard trees. There's no hearing necessary for a hazard tree. Anything that's in danger, or the public's in danger from, does not require a hearing. So I just gotta get all that paperwork and resubmit it to the select board again for probably third, fourth time to try to ease Mr. Jankowskis' boredom, whatever the hell you wanna call it. So, I think he needs to find a hobby or something like that.
Does the DPW own a camera?
A camera? Oh, yeah.
You got, be a good idea when you take pictures of that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to cover,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
Oh, yeah.
easy, John,
Yeah,
we can
that's-
easily do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 we take pictures and stuff like that anyway, so.
Yeah, good.
So, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
You know, just mark the pictures.
Why you
Yeah,
need
we can do
to?
You
that.
know,
Yeah, it
Yes.
should be necessary, I agree.
Ridiculous.
It's just getting
just to
silly.
cover.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem, that's no problem, easy for you.
You can take it with your cell phone and just.
Yeah, exactly, so we'll do,
Put it
yeah.
over.
That's not a big deal. Just so you guys are aware, that's the only thing that I've had questions since the last meeting. That's about it. Anything else you guys?
Mike's lost that.
He's gone. Last,
Well done.
yeah, last Friday.
Well, do we have to wait for them to come to adjourn?
No.
No.
Did Jack tell you he was leaving yet?
No, we didn't.
No.
Okay, so you get done too.
I just gave him another raise.
Oh, did you? You got nervous when I told you that.
I take care.
Oh, after you, yeah. Okay, so you would still.
Make a motion, we adjourn the meeting.
Wow.
Second.
All in favor?
Wow.
Done.